So I'm just going to throw this video up. It's just kind of a mix of me like going to get the truck. I didn't get it like video of it loading up and everything. I almost forgot to get any video when we went and picked it up. But I got Royce from Stark Industrial Services he got a trailer that would fit this beast and had a winch on it. And we went out to this place and winched her on, and yeah, we got her home. And anyhow, this is the video. Oh, here she is. Get her loaded up. Hi, kitty. Is there anybody that cares if they're on YouTube or not?
I don't give a shit.
All right, that's what we like to hear. We're not going to ask Royce if he cares. Look at this. I was expecting I was going to have to just sit back here and hold this thing down, and he's got all of the rigging that you could ever need. Oh, this is good. So, it is an old Canfor truck from the mill here in Chetwynd, I guess. I got some, I don't exactly know what that's for, but inside is amazing. I think I'll just have to put a blanket and it will be good. There's part of the engine, some farm stuff, because it went from, oh, I got some free hose too. You can see a lot of outside from inside the truck, which that's good because it's good for airflow. Even like up here, because why would you plug those holes, right? But anyways, this yeah, it was an old service truck. It's got a 5 and 2, so I got a split rear end. I haven't been able to get the glove box open yet. I don't want to break anything because, you know, it's in immaculate condition as it is. But yeah, and then this, yeah, see there, something goes there, probably a night switch or something maybe. Back here, there's the fuel tank, and it's in good shape. I think I have another one that's kind of like that too, but the door will need some rat rotting. And so we've got our not very good tires, quite weather checked, but they'll have to get replaced, I think. And it's got pretty heavy axles. That's where the winch was. One tow hook. I think this, oh, how does that go? Like, oh, pull it out. All right, so then, oh man, how do we, oh, okay, here we go. All right, so something's been splattering around in there. And you saw that the air cleaner and everything was in the cab. That's the power steering pump over there. There's no battery, but there is battery cable, so we know that it did have one once. It's 330 and apparently fairly bulletproof engine. I really don't know much about it. All I know is that I looked up, and this truck is very user friendly for servicing, so that's what I need, because I really don't know much about mechanicking. So like, I can see there's very limited wiring, you know, that there's no computers, which is really handy. Then we've got quite a bit of character, I guess you call it, on this side. Like over here. And it is an F500. It's from Aspel Ford. And there's I'm not too sure what the air tank is for. It doesn't look like much of an air hose going to it. I don't know where it goes after the air goes in. Like there's nothing there, so I don't know. It's got a ding in the drive shaft there, so I don't know how true it is. Probably not very. There's the other tire that matches the kind of crappy steer. And then there's these crappy tires here. They're, I don't know what they're, 8.25 20. Tube, oh, it's a tube type. Load range E, I'll have to look all this stuff up. 8-ply nylon cord. Huh. Wow. Well, that's cool. Then the rear end's got a pretty heavy rear end, no leaks that I can see in there. Now these brake, here something's leaking in there, I guess pretty bad, to where they fill it up with brake fluid and it's empty by the next day. So then this is how we pulled it off. And oh hi, you found yourself a nice bone, eh? That's good. This is where maybe taillights would go. Got the then we're back up to the driver's side again. The exhaust, that's a good spot for the exhaust just to come out. It's too bad there's no cats on this. Not really. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to eventually maybe replace this extension cord wire with oh, it's an actual extension cord, and so I don't know where that comes from. Like, plugs in there. I don't know, runs along the rail. I don't know what that would be for. Maybe one of you know. It used to be a mechanic's truck, like they had a service body on it, and they just go around the mill yard, I guess, like souping stuff up, you know, all their loaders and machinery and that. So yeah, it needs new wires. Like they just kind of put a whole bunch of different wires on it from other stuff. But I am going to start, I don't know, tearing this thing down and trying to I'm not going to tear the motor down. Apparently everything works really good on the motor, but I mean just like new plugs, wires. It needs a new starter. The guy was starting it with a piece of bamboo. I'm not too sure what's missing right there. Maybe somebody can tell me. Luckily there's other trucks like this around. I just have to find out if it's the same motor and everything, and I should be able to buy this one for scrap value. So if I can do that, then I will you know, have some parts. And the starter, like it needs a new starter, but he said it runs good. Transmission's nice and tight. I got my two big headlights, so that's cool. I guess it was bought from the that's cool. They got halogen lights on there, but it was bought from the mill and taken right to this guy's farm. And then so the guy never registered it. It just stayed on his farm, and then this kid bought it off of the guy, and he never registered it. So I've got to go through like all these hoops to get it registered. But it's kind of cool because Nice Junk was telling me on the phone there today that you don't, in Alberta anyhow, I got to look into it here, but if you like register the vehicle in your personal name, because this is like a heavy truck, so it would have to go as commercial. But if you just register it in your personal name and put not for hire on the door, then you can you don't have to, you know, get your yearly commercial vehicle inspections and like have it rated for weight and that. So if I'm just kind of puttering around picking up scrap and that here and there, as long as I'm not doing it through my company, which I won't be, my company will be paying me as a person to like just a contract rate. So I don't know, see how that goes. I kind of want to put the company name on it though, but let's see. So, well, I got just my tin and the pallets and that, but anyways, this is the deck for anyone who doesn't remember or wasn't around. I still don't know for sure that it works, but So it's 8 feet wide, 11.5 feet long. The guy said, "Hi, bud." And yeah, it's not in horrible shape, which is good. Like, I mean, you know, it's a bit rusty and stuff on top, but it's not falling apart or anything. I do have to measure those rails. Let's make sure they're gonna go on the truck. And oh, back there. That is going to fit right on. Roy said it was going to fit, but you know, it's good to just make sure. Yeah, that's a bit exciting. Can't wait to have this on here. I haven't even measured see how long this frame is. Yeah, I have no idea what happened here. For some reason, I recorded it in slow motion and with no sound. So, anyways, it was just over 11 feet, so that deck will fit on there nicely. I am just pretty excited to get this all going. I know it'll take me all winter probably, but whatever. I think it'll be worth it. And yeah, I can pull farm trailers too. Look at that. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. All right, thanks everybody for joining me in this initial look at the truck. And